chapter 1, verse 2. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. This shows us clearly that God created the heavens and the earth in accordance with laws.
창조하셨다는 것을 보여주는 것입니다.
He didn't just hazard a guess every time he made anything, and neither was he just playing around. This is telling us that he had a very clear plan and purpose as he was creating this earth. In that case, what was God's purpose in creating the heavens and the earth?
어떤 목적으로 창조하셨는가?
Let's think about this. What was God's purpose in the creation? Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them.
자, 여기에
Of everything that God created, it was man that he made in his own image.
하나님의 형상대로
That's what it's saying here. I don't know if you remember, but what did we find was the image of God? It was the Spirit, wasn't it? But why did God create them male and female?
만들었을까? 여러분,
Do you know what happiness is? Happiness is love. People think that riches will bring them happiness, or academic excellence will bring them happiness, or achieving a high position in society will bring them happiness. But without love, there's no happiness. Happiness is to be found within love. Suppose a young man and a young woman start dating and fall in love, but then one or the other of them is unfaithful, or their parents are not in favor of their match, so they aren't able to marry.
부부가 반대를 해서
Then they may wish to end their lives. That happens. Why is that? When love fails, they can no longer see any reason for living. Love is happiness. Love is happiness.
하나님이 왜
Do you know why God created man male and female? It's because God is love. In 1 John chapter 4 verse 8 it says, God is love. God himself is love. So when God created the world, he applied the principle of love to everything, whether it was animals or plants. Male and female animals love each other. A mother loves her offspring. I like to watch documentaries about the animal kingdom on television. They show birds and animals as they raise their young. And when I see these scenes,
그걸 제가 보고
I can see that they are an expression of God's heart. Since God is love, he has based the entire natural world on the principle of love. So why did God create man male and female? It was in order that they might experience happiness through love. But why did God create man? It was to make himself a partner in love. God was creating a partner for his love. Revelation chapter 21 verse 1. Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea. Then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. If you look here, I'll explain what this is saying. There's this short period of time, which is the present. And there's the eternal past and the eternal future. These are both eternal. This is the present history of mankind. As God existed in the eternal past, he planned out the present period of history in order to bring about the eternal future world of love, an eternal ideal world, the eternal heaven. What is this present time of the history of mankind? It is the process of creating the eternal world.
과정입니다, 이것이.
It's a process. This is why there will be an end to this world.
끝이 있는 거요.
This present world is only temporary. This is now just the process of the creation of the eternal perfect world, the eternal ideal world. So what is this eternal world? Those who discover God's love in the course of this history
발견하는 사람,
are able to go to the eternal world. When you are born again, you discover the love of God. Such people go to the eternal world as eternal sons of God. God is in the process of creating this eternal world.
창조해 가시는 과정이다 이 말이요.
You are living in this world, but the Bible says, the days of our lives are 70 years, and if by reason of strength they are 80 years, yet their boast is only labor and sorrow. This is not an eternal world, and neither is it a world in which man truly lives. We are in this world in order to prepare for the next. The Bible is definitely true. God created this world by means of the laws of nature. It is important to be aware that God is in the process of creating the eternal ideal world.